So what he realized here is at night, because he is actually a user,
that they make beautiful, gorgeous-looking telescopes. They pay a lot of attention to the aesthetics and the design.
and created telescopes that would work out of the box. You can pick it up, put your camera on there, and start working with it straight away.
Can you remember the last time you gazed up at the starry night sky? Or perhaps those quiet moments spent walking under the moonlight? The endless dark canvas and its twinkling stars seem to mirror infinite possibilities and mysteries yet to be solved. The moon hangs silently above, stirring memories of the past or igniting dreams for the future.
You know, my first telescope was a toy. It was a plastic toy. My parents gave it to me. This is when I really started interested in astronomy. And at that time, like 30 years ago, the good equipment was really expensive. You couldn't afford it. So my first real telescope I bought 10 years ago. I went hiking with my friend and he brought one William Optics telescope with him. It was Zenithstar 66. Really pretty telescopes. Light, pretty, and high quality. I thought the telescope was really expensive, so I told my friend, like, he's quite rich. My friend laughed, and he asked me to guess how much is it. So I thought it's around $2,000 US, and he told me it's only $200 US. I was really surprised. So I spent all night with my friend playing with the telescope, taking some images. I was really impressed with quality. So I also bought one.
Renowned worldwide for crafting high-quality telescopes and accessories, William Optics stands at the forefront of precision astronomy. Their telescopes, celebrated for exceptional optical performance, receive high praise from enthusiasts and beginners alike. Whether you're a newcomer to stargazing or a seasoned skywatcher, William Optics offers products designed to meet every level of exploration.
I think William Optics sets itself apart from their competitors in three primary areas. The first thing is that their products are very well mechanically and optically. Optical performance is a prerequisite, that's a given in our industry. But where they really shine is that they make beautiful, gorgeous-looking telescopes. They pay a lot of attention to the aesthetics and the design.
I'm here at Woodland Hills Camera and Telescope, and we are looking at some of these William Optics scopes. The interesting thing about this is the guy that actually designed these and came up with a concept actually looked and listened to what the market wants. In other words, the end user. A lot of companies produce products and try to tell the users how to use them, but what William likes to do is create products people are asking for, which simplifies the process. That's the important part. One of the biggest unique features here is he understood how the market was progressing and created telescopes that would work out of the box. You can pick it up, put your camera on there, and start working with it straight away. If you look at some of the traditional telescope designs, why do you have these knobs really small? Everything is just too small. So what he realized here is at night, because he is actually a user. He's not just a guy that sells telescopes, he uses them in his backyard. And one of the things that he used to hate about even his older designs was these knobs are so small to control, and he's wearing gloves, it became very hard. So he decided to look at the ergonomics and think, why don't we just make this part bigger so it's easier to manage? So one of the things that William does that is very, very unique in this telescope business is he knows how to appeal to a younger generation of astronomers. He looked into popular culture and what appeals to different generations. Now, for the older people, they didn't really care about the gimmicks per se, but to the younger groups, having a cartoon associated to this, and I hate using the phrase cartoon, but having a cartoon or a gimmick associated with this made the product popular.
This renowned optics company, William Optics, was born from one astronomy enthusiast's lifelong curiosity about the universe, fueled by boundless creativity and an enduring passion for discovery.
Since founding the company in 1996, it's been nearly 30 years, a journey that began with exploration and laying a solid foundation over the first decade, even 20 years. The value of this brand stems from my passion for observing the universe through a telescope, a passion that drives my relentless pursuit of development and innovation. The spark for innovation is a gift from God. Not everyone can innovate, but my mind is constantly generating new ideas. As a child, I'd build things from whatever I could find, like making a tank from my grandmother's spools of thread or crafting a boat from cut-up mats. My research and development process stems from hands-on experience, identifying improvements through direct use, and then infusing decades of accumulated knowledge into each innovation. I truly have to thank God. I have two sons. My eldest, Justin, is outgoing. I sent him to the US at a young age, and now he loves chatting with American friends, has strong social skills, and is deeply interested in history. My younger son, James, was practically born an engineer. He has an even greater fascination for unusual explorations, like dismantling computers and TVs or 3D printing a machine gun. When he was in the 3rd grade, I bought him a high-end computer, and he quickly taught himself to code. I'm skilled in hardware, James excels in software, and together we make the perfect combination for development. Justin, with his knack for sales and marketing, completes the trio. That's why we call ourselves the Big Three.
In addition to pioneering telescope innovation, William Optics aims to bring the wonder of the night sky to everyone. A few years ago, they established an observatory in the mountains of Nantou, Taiwan, dedicated to making astronomy accessible to the public. Nestled among the peaks, this observatory offers breathtaking views of the cosmos on clear nights, making it a perfect destination for stargazers and families alike. Visitors can not only access high-quality telescopes, but also participate in stargazing events, getting an up-close look at celestial wonders like the moon, planets, and distant nebulae.
At first, I wasn't interested at all, but over time, my dad showed me that this was something I wanted to explore. As a kid, I really had no desire for stargazing. I just wanted to play my computer games. Then one night, my dad asked me to step into the backyard, and there it was, a beautiful night sky right at home. I thought, if the stars look this incredible here, they must be even more stunning up in the mountains. From that moment on, I was hooked on stargazing, heading to the mountains whenever I had the chance. How can we inspire today's youth to embrace stargazing as I have? Imagine offering an immersive VR-like stargazing experience that invites more people to try it. With advancing technology, these tours are easier than ever to use. Sometimes all it takes is a tablet to operate. The goal isn't to make it overly academic, but to add an element of entertainment, making the experience as engaging as it is educational.
I owe it to my father for taking me outdoors, where I first encountered the beauty of the night sky. When I was very young, around 1st or 2nd grade, I would often go out into nature with him, and at night, I'd see the stunning Milky Way. That's how I began to know the stars. The longer I gazed at the night sky, the more my curiosity grew. I sensed life in those twinkling stars, each one shining in hues of blue, red, and yellow, sparking my wonder. I began to imagine the possibility of extraterrestrial life, fueled by the movie E.T., and dreamed of owning my own telescope. But as a young student, I couldn't afford such an expensive item. So I went to the library to research how telescopes were made. Using my grandmother's reading glasses, rolled up newspaper, water pipes, and a magnifying glass, I crafted my very first telescope.
第一个望远镜就从这样开始。
With a father who was an Olympic athlete and a lover of sports and nature, William grew up immersed in the great outdoors, feeling its beauty and vastness firsthand. The love and values instilled by his father are now shared with his own sons, passed down, unreserved, and even magnified.
Starting a business is like stepping into darkness. Out of 10 ventures, 9 are likely to fail. The first decade of entrepreneurship is especially tough. No funding, no background. Building a brand in those early years feels like being in kindergarten. My own brand took 30 years to grow, and I'd say it wasn't until the 25th year that it truly succeeded. Those first 20 years were dark and challenging, but within that darkness, I found moments of joy.
找寻到很多快乐。
My guiding light was the lesson my father taught me from a young age. Never give up. Once you give up, there's nothing left. That belief kept me going. Even in failure, as long as you're still here, there's always a
其
chance.
实吧，什么都没有。
With a steadfast commitment to innovation and service, William Optics has earned enduring support and respect among astronomy enthusiasts. Guided by a vision to share the beauty of the night sky, the company ensures that every stargazer can discover their own universe through William Optics products.